The war in Ukraine has divided the world, and now the tension is spilling beyond it into space. Russia is walking out of the International Space Station. It won't happen immediately, but the announcement has been made in response to Western sanctions. Russian astronauts will leave the facility in 12 months. Here's a report on the decision and the implications.
This is the International Space Station, a symbol of global cooperation. But it has now fallen victim to the rivalries on planet Earth. Russia is pulling out of the International Space Station. In the next 12 months, Russian astronauts will leave the facility. At the moment, 3 of them are working at the ISS. A few weeks back, they undertook this spacewalk. Russian astronauts installed a robotic arm that was made in Europe. Moscow has blamed Western sanctions for its decision. It is the end of an era. Despite tensions, America and Russia have kept up their cooperation in space. American astronauts continue to travel on Russian shuttles to space. NASA retired its space vehicles in 2011. Since then, they have been using the Soyuz spacecraft to transport astronauts. Before Russia withdrew, America began using private players like SpaceX to ferry its astronauts. That shift would accelerate now. Many saw this coming. Russia too has been quietly moving away from the West. The Russian space program is getting closer to China. In 2019, an agreement was signed. Russia and China are planning a mission to the South Pole of the Moon. The two countries plan to set up a base there. Eventually, they want to build their own space station. The war in Ukraine has divided the world. Western sanctions have isolated Moscow, and now the battle has spilled into space. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.